My name is Girouard, and I'm a master at the Arcanum. I'm a photographer, a teacher, and a faculty member at John Abbott College in Montreal. My love affair with photography started when I was a teenager. I first picked up an SLR back in 1983, the summer I turned 16. I spent that summer reading popular photography and outdoor photographer magazines, gleaning all the information that I could from articles and reviews. I was passionate about learning everything about photography. I graduated from Concordia University in Montreal with a bachelor's degree in fine arts, having majored in painting and drawing. Soon thereafter I learned computer graphics, and that's when I discovered Adobe Photoshop version 2. I'm a completely self-taught photographer. I learned everything through reading books and magazines and reading about different photographers and how they did their own work. One of the best learning experiences that I ever had was working in a professional photo lab. Being able to see other people's work and scanning them for pre-press purposes was an amazing learning experience. Seeing great photographs, but also transforming those into great digital files that can be sent to the printers and not have any printing problems was a real eye-opener for me. Not only was I dealing with art, but I was dealing with the technology of printing and reproduction. Everything that I learned during those years translated directly into an understanding of how to do good photography from a technical point of view. I had read about Ansel Adams' zone system, but never really understood how it could relate to color photography until I started doing that. I switched to being a teacher in the late 90s because I wanted to gain experience in order to run photo workshops. I developed skills in digital photo processing, but also all aspects of graphic and web design, all the places where images wind up being used. Today my photography consists of a combination of artistic landscape work and documentary travel. I find the combination of documenting my travels on my way to the photo destinations and then the artistic interpretation of those scenes develops a much deeper body of work. My images are now licensed worldwide by Corbis Corporation. The thing I love the most about photography is the sense of communing with nature and the environment that surrounds me. Photography forces me to get out of my comfort zone and go to locations at times when otherwise I wouldn't be there. This extra effort not only avoids the crowds, but also offers a more powerful experience because it reinforces the sense of a one-to-one relationship in between myself and the subject. There's something very much zen about the photographic experience. It's hard to describe, but when you are in the zone, you can feel it even though you may not be able to describe it. This brings me to an important point. The point of the exercise is to find your way. It's not about which camera or lens you have and what settings to use. The great art of photography is that it is a fantastic way to discover who you are and to discover the world around you. The tool isn't the point. It is the media through which your own personal process happens. The process is discovery and self-realization, growing to accomplish your goals and becoming who you want to be. In photography, we visually express our feelings, our inspiration and awe, our reaction to the environment around us. In order to better express our feelings through images, we need to master the details of the craft so that they aren't in the way of our expression. In photography, there are many hurdles to freedom of expression. Vocabulary to decipher, technical concepts to understand, software and hardware tools to learn to use. All of them are simple to master if taken one by one, and as another piece of the puzzle is added, its relation to the others is explained. Anyone can learn about f-stops and shutter speeds and ISO, but it's what you do with those things that is important. As a student in my cohort, you will learn those things until they become second nature, until they're not in your way, and you can actually use the tool to express yourself and your ideas and your emotions. Photography isn't just a hobby or a profession. Like many artistic endeavors, it is a long process that becomes a way of life, a way of seeing life around us and participating in those experiences as an engaged observer. As Henri Cartier-Bresson once said, your first 10,000 photographs are your worst. By joining the Arcanum, hopefully the other masters and I can make your taking of the first 10,000 shots a wonderful learning experience that will see your creativity and technique grow by leaps and bounds. I hope to see you join us on this adventure.